everyone, Brandon Brotsky from Reach Home Loans, and we're going to talk a little about something that's become very popular in today's market, and that's turning every offer into a cash offer. And you might be wondering, how exactly does this work? Well, let's talk about one specific company and program that's offered out there that allows for this to happen for your buyers, and that's called Ribbon. Ribbon's a company that's going to back any client's offer with cash, allowing you to convert a financed offer into a cash offer, making it more attractive to the seller, and more or less offering insurance to that seller that your buyer is going to close on the property regardless of the outcome of their financing. Now, how does this actually work for your buyer? Well, the first thing that needs to happen is your buyer needs to be linked up with a lender. It can be your preferred lender, really any lender for that matter, and go through the pre-approval process. Once that happens, the lender is going to upload the pre-approval letter into Ribbon's system, and Ribbon will give an amount that they're going to allow this buyer to qualify for. And typically, that amount's going to match up with whatever's on the pre-approval letter. Once you've done that, you need to go out and find the right property for your buyer. Once you find the right property, you provide that information to Ribbon, and they're going to tell you your maximum offer price allowed. Let's just say that the asking price for the property is $500,000. You submit that property address to Ribbon, and they're going to come back telling you what you can offer. Might be $520. In this market, we know it's common for your seller to go in above the asking price. So there are cases where Ribbon will approve a figure that's higher than the actual asking price. Once you have that number, you can then prepare your offer and submit it to the seller of the property. There's going to be an addendum included in your offer that states what Ribbon's going to do. And essentially, Ribbon's saying, we're going to back this offer with cash. Even if the buyer's unable to close by the closing date that's stated in the contract, Ribbon will then close using the cash. Ribbon also provides proof of funds, so you can actually show the seller that you have the ability to close cash if that were to happen. Now, what does this cost your buyer? Well, of course, it's not free. They're pretty much committing to paying cash for the property, allowing your your buyer to have a more attractive offer. So for doing this, if your buyer does close with financing, they're going to pay Ribbon 1% of the contract price as a fee for allowing them to utilize the program. However, if for some reason they're unable to close by the set closing date and Ribbon is required to buy the property with cash, if your buyer buys the property back from Ribbon, who's now the seller, they're going to charge them a fee equal to 2.75% of the sale price. So this is a great option if you have buyers in this market who have been competing in multiple offer situations and unfortunately losing out, and they want to make their offer more attractive. Well, cash tends to do that. So if you have more questions on this program or some of the other programs allowing your buyer to submit cash offers on properties, please feel free to reach out to me directly. Brandon Brotsky from Reach Home Loans, 954-478-8366.